Alright, to continue on your design on your hovercraft, a couple things that I forgot to go over yesterday that I want you to kind of implement in your design. This right here, hovercraft, is my top level assembly, and underneath that, most products you have sub-assemblies within that main assembly. So to keep this history tree nice and clean and to easily manageable, you create small sub-assemblies of your parts. So it's basically how you would be building that product. So for instance, right here, if I open that, that is a sub-assembly of the main assembly. So I've taken these components and assembled it outside of the main assembly and then brought the whole sub-assembly into the top level assembly. So the way I did this, so I've created a powertrain here. That's all those components that are within this assembly. So basically I have 4 assemblies in here. I have the hull, I have the powertrain right here, I have the motor, and I have that skirt. So there's 4 things right underneath this assembly, and I'll probably have another one of just the electronics. I have to do a little bit more detailing here with my rudder to hook the servo in there, but that's about it. Now, the fasteners, as you see here, I have socket head cap screws in here, and I believe that the motors are taking a 3mm. So where you get these from, you go out to McMaster Car, this website right here, click on socket head screws. Thread type would be metric. It's an M3 thread. I'm just going to use a standard size. Right here, this is the length of those. So it's an M3 by 0.05. This right here is the pitch. So that's the spacing from thread to thread. And then this is the length of that. So if you look at mine, open that part up. Here is the fastener and the length. I'm going to go from this face to this face and change those units to millimeters. So I have about 6mm there, which when I brought it in there, it's good, but I think those are a little bit long. So you guys, anything in this 6.5 range, so like right here, this part number right here, you click on that, then you click on product detail, scroll all the way down, you save. So there's your 5mm, here's a 3mm diameter, and save it. And then that should show up in your downloads folder, So right there, your downloads folder is that, and then copy that and paste it into wherever you're keeping all your hovercraft stuff. Okay, now further on in the design here, I have this sub-assembly completed with the motor, not with the prop, the physical assembly, so you guys can take a look at that. That'll be on my desk. Make sure though that the holes that you pop into this part are clearance holes. These are clearance for that 3mm. So let me measure and evaluate this. Let me turn that to, so basically right there I've got a, 0.5 millimeter or 1/10 of a millimeter, 5/10 of a millimeter over that diameter, and they fit just fine. So that's so that shoulder of that cap screw can seat against that real nicely. And again, verify on your parts that this measurement from center to center here has to be 16mm. That is the diameter of that bolt circle, 16mm. That's how they land. Alright,